Hey everyone, welcome back to Limit Breaker Fitness. Monty here again. So today we're going to talk about the vegan and vegetarian diets. They're very popular diet plans, and a lot of people believe that they're much healthier than diet plans which include meat products. So today we'll take a look at it and just see what's going on and see if it's something that's for us or maybe not. So let's get to it. Why do people go vegan? So people are going to go vegan for one of two reasons. The first one is that they believe it's more ethical. Now, I can't really say anything about that because you can't really prove if a plant based diet is more or less ethical than one that includes meat. You can get online and argue about it for days and days, and people do all the time on social media. Personally, I don't care to do that. It's a decision you're just going to have to make for yourself based on your own research and how you feel. I eat meat, I like meat. But I do believe that the animals need to be treated humanely. They shouldn't be locked up in cages for their entire lives. And when we do slaughter an animal, I think we should use everything, let nothing go to waste. That's my personal stance on it. You're going to have to figure out your own for that one. So sorry I can't be any help with that. The second reason that people will go vegan or vegetarian is they believe that it's a lot healthier than a diet that includes meat. Now, we'll get more into this in a later section, but it's definitely true that if you have more fruits and vegetables in your diet, you are probably going to live a much healthier lifestyle. The problems with veganism. So there's a few concerns with the vegan diet, and the biggest one is going to be malnutrition. There's a lot of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in meat that you simply can't get from plants, at least not in the same amounts. So if we're going to switch to a plant-based diet, we have to take into account all of these things and make sure that we select foods that can still get us enough of these nutrients, because they're all critical to the way our body functions. Take iron, for example. Iron is easily available in a steak, but if you never have a steak and you don't drink any milk or anything like that, you can end up with an iron deficiency and develop anemia. So if you're switching to a plant-based diet, make sure that you're taking some good supplements for these nutrients and that you're also selecting foods that can still give you some of that. It takes a lot of work, so be prepared for that if you are going to do a vegan diet. The second problem with a vegan diet is that there tends to be a lot of overly processed foods. See, these days, there's a lot of variety and a lot of plant-based meats, a lot of these fake meats, things like that, but there is so much that goes on in a lab in order to get those foods to be the way that they are, that it's just not really worth it. People who are doing a vegan diet, they're doing it because they want to be healthier. But if you end up eating a bunch of overly processed foods, that really just defeats the purpose. So make sure if you do a vegan diet that you don't take a lot of these fake meats, fake cheeses into your diet. Stick to single ingredient foods, minimally processed. The last problem I want to talk about when it comes to the vegan diet is that it can be pretty inconvenient. Any kind of dietary restriction is going to cause a little bit of friction when it comes to going out with friends and family, hanging out. So it is something that you will have to be mindful of. A lot of restaurants these days do offer vegan and vegetarian options. It's just going to require a little planning ahead of time if you do. The benefits of veganism. There are none. Okay, let me explain. So, when researching this, I found studies that show a vegan diet is better than a meat based diet. I also found studies that a meat based diet is better than a vegan diet. See, there's a lot of contention between the two parties, and there's nothing that's clear cut over one being better than the other. The only thing that is a common theme across these studies is that when the diet includes a lot of whole grains, a lot of minimally processed foods, a lot of fruits and vegetables, that the people tend to be healthier. So that's really what it comes down to. Now, when it comes to the studies with vegan diets being healthier, you got to remember they're inherently going to have all of these things. So it doesn't mean people are healthier on a vegan diet necessarily because they're avoiding meat, but they are healthier because they are including this. So it's just one of those things where it's hard to have a perfect study. And at the end of the day, it just kind of shows that you need to get all your nutrients in, you need to get all your calories in, You need to make sure that everything is well balanced. And if you're getting it from meat or if you're getting it from plants, it doesn't really seem to matter over the long term. Do vegan diets help you lose weight faster? The simple answer is no. Vegan diets are not going to be better for weight loss than any other diet. And that's because weight loss comes down to calories. If the calories we take in are less than the calories we use, then we'll lose weight. That can happen on any kind of diet plan. Now, a lot of people will experience weight loss when they switch over to a vegan diet because they end up avoiding a lot of calorie dense foods. Things like meat, chicken, cheese, they're all very calorie dense. And when they get taken out of the diet, that inherently creates a calorie deficit. So the weight loss doesn't come because of the vegan diet, but it can be a part of it depending on what else is being consumed. Now, you can be vegan and take in a bunch of calories and gain weight. Both are possible. It's just a matter of, is everything in balance? Should you go vegan? There's no reason to go vegan when it comes to health. There's also no reason to not go vegan. We always talk about on this channel that when it comes to our health and our nutrition, we want to take a holistic approach to it. We want to make sure that we're getting all our nutrients in, that we're getting all our calories in, that whatever diet we pick, we can stick to, that we can enjoy, and that we can make it a lifestyle. And if veganism is something you want to do and you can do it, go ahead. Just make sure you are taking that holistic approach and that you avoid some of the pitfalls that we talked about. Now, personally, I'm never going to go vegan. I like my meat, fish, chicken, cheese, milk, all that. Like, I like it way too much. And I just make sure I have everything in balance, though. I still get a bunch of whole grains. I get a bunch of fruits and vegetables in. Now, the only thing I do want to ask you, if you're going to go vegan, is shut up about it. We've all seen the people online, on both sides going, "Oh my God, you're a murderer, go vegan." That's my impression of a vegan. Let me know how you liked it. I don't know. Like, I am pretty biased, so take everything with a grain of salt, like I said. But if you're going to go vegan, that's fine. Just make sure, everything's in balance, like we talk about constantly. Now, if you guys want to get more information or if you want to work with me directly, be sure to go down below, whether you're reading this on my blog post or you're watching this on YouTube. There'll be a link down there and you can schedule a session. We can meet with a video call and we can go over any kind of questions or concerns that you might have. And I'm still looking for a few people this month that I'm going to be training for free. So every month I'm willing to train a few people completely for free. I have a couple of hours. And with that, you'll get a weekly video call, you'll get meal plan, you'll get training program. And that's why I started this company. And I want to give back a little bit and help people who, are like I used to be. I was a fat kid and cut's still going well. So that's good. I'm about, is it 12 pounds now? Yeah, I think it's 12 pounds. I got to check the scale. All right, now I'm rambling. So I'll just see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. See ya.